Welcome to our channel. Today we how to create Shopify checkout flows using Webhooks step by step. To activate and create Shopify checkout flows using Webhooks, start by logging into your Shopify admin panel. Navigate to the settings section located at the bottom left corner of the dashboard. Click on notifications to access the notifications settings. Scroll down to the Webhooks section. Here, click on the Create Webhook button to initiate the webhook creation process. In the Event drop-down menu, select the specific event you want to trigger your checkout flow. For instance, you can choose events like checkout creation or payment success. Next, enter the URL where you want to send the webhook data. This URL should point to your server that will process the incoming webhook data. Select the format for your webhook data. You can choose either JSON or XML. After completing these details, click on the Save Webhook button to store your settings. Once saved, you'll see your new webhook listed in the Webhooks section. It's essential to test your webhook to ensure it's functioning correctly. Use tools like Postman or curl to simulate post requests to your webhook URL. Check your server logs to confirm that your server is receiving the data as expected. If the webhook is set correctly, proceed to build your checkout flow on your server or application. In your application, handle the incoming data from the webhook to implement your desired checkout logic. For example, you can offer personalized upsell products or modify order details based on customer behavior. Make sure to also handle any potential errors or edge cases in your code. Finally, monitor your webhooks regularly to ensure they're operating without issues. This helps maintain a smooth and efficient checkout experience for your customers. By following these steps, you can successfully activate and create Shopify checkout flows using webhooks. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.